Welcome to my channel. So in this video I'll be trying iPhone 8 LCD on iPhone 7. First you open the bottom screws, get something flat between the LCD and metal frame. Keep going on the side. You don't have to enter the tip all the way in. That's what she said. So just go on sideways and start from the top slowly without pulling anything. Open it like a book. Now there's two plates that we have to remove to get the battery connector and LCD connector. Whichever the four screws you open from one plate, you put it organized. It makes it easier to put it back. Sometimes the plate gets stuck on something a little bit sticky, on a battery connector or something, but it's okay. The top part is a different screwdriver. We have to open the two screws, take out the metal frame, put it next to it. I use my finger because first I disconnect the battery, then I get to those things. Now the earpiece, 5 screws I think, organized, whichever way you're sitting, open it towards you. Now the home button, I think this has 4 screws. The screws are the same size, you don't have to put in order. I'm so used to it, putting everything in order, so not all the time, sometimes, so especially phone related, that's why I do that. Now unplug the sensor part, so I go underneath, then from sideways I just pull it. I pull it from the part where it doesn't tear the cable, so you have to have some training. Now you have to use that metal thing, go underneath the home button. Now unscrew all those, I think there's 6 screws, 3 screws on each side. Now let's get the iPhone 8 LCD. The reason this is iPhone 8 LCD, watch as I put the metal frame, it won't fit that correctly. It makes it a little bit harder to put the screws. First step, you have to align the connections. Now this will give me a little bit of struggle because this is iPhone 8. I'm using the metal thing from iPhone 7. The sides are fitting the same, but on top there's this metal thing. So you see, those metal things are not on iPhone 7 LCD if you rewind it back and look at it. The screw's not going correctly on some parts because the metal thing, it's a little bit higher, I think. But by a little bit of force, I was able to hold it down and connect the screws. The home button fit perfectly. Yeah, you pick it up and turn it around just the same way as the other one and plug it in. Put those 4 screws. This video is actually a 12-minute video. I fast forwarded times 2. Now the sensors first, make sure you align it. Then you put the earpiece speaker after you align it. It's hard to make it fit because I said this is iPhone 8 LCD, which I'm trying to put on iPhone 7 just to see if it works for YouTube purpose. As you can see next to the screwdriver, those little metal heads, there's 2, one on the right, one on the left on top of the screen. Those are on iPhone 8 LCD only. iPhone 7 LCD does not have metal on top of the screen. Now I was holding the home button a little bit, the power, when the connector's down, and just unplugged it. Now I connect It makes it a little bit harder because it's the wrong LCD. But the camera thing fit. And this iPhone 7, you should be able to tell that by the type of metal that I'm using there, the plate. On iPhone 8, your flex cable metal is a little bit different that goes on the plate. As you can see, the connectors also. This is iPhone 7, and you should be able to tell if you have opened iPhone 7s before. The top part, that's where, well, it fits. Let's hope it turns on. Well, if it works, please like and subscribe. If it doesn't work, please like and subscribe as well. Now we want to test the touch part of it. Let's see if the touch works. As you can see, the old LCD over there, it doesn't have the metal things on top. Very simple, very easy. I do not recommend to do this, but touch is working. This is a customer's phone. Thank you. Please subscribe and have an awesome day.